So there is a function called compose. It is actually used in Redux that we could use in order to have more than one higher order component, and it's simply used this way: compose, and you add right here what do you want to compose. First we need to use connect, and second we need to use with formic with these parameters, and we need to close the function right here. So connect from React Redux takes here two arguments: map state to props and map dispatch to props. So basically these are functions that we could initialize right here. So usually this is what happens: map state to props equal functions that give us a state and allow us to take the state from Redux and convert the values needed into properties into our component. Dispatch, on the other hand, what it does is const. Let us see what it does. It takes a dispatch and it allows us from the component to dispatch events. So let us see what we could do right now in dispatching events from sign up form. Currently we are not interested in seeing any state inside our sign up form, so we could keep this null. We don't need to have map state to props, but we need to dispatch an action right here to say that we have successfully being logged in. So first of all, let us have our actions and our reducers defined. So we could go here and have a folder named reducers. And we could have a reducer called auth.js. So exactly as we have seen before, a reducer is a function like this. We could just copy paste it right here, and instead of calling it counter, I will call it auth, which is authentication, store state, and instead of having increment and decrement, we'll have logged in and logged out actions, and we're gonna have a state that equals to initial state. So what is our state that we want to have? So I think that a good state could be that have several properties that include is authenticated. So this is either false or true, and it will depend on whether we are having a token in our local storage or not. So if we have an ID token in the local storage, we could have this property true, else we should have it false. Another thing that we need to store in our state is the ID of the user being signed in. So local storage get item ID, and for sure the token. Local storage get item token. So we need to export this function, and we need to determine what state will we return if we are logged in. So once we are logged